Welcome back, Hornets. Apologies for the technology errors. Unfortunately, it seems our entire live stream setup seemed to freeze and shut down. But we are back, right back in this, still in the first game. It seems it did not kick me out of the match, which I don't know how that still worked. But your Emporia State Hornets are up 7-5, and let us see. And your Emporia State Hornets have switched over to the defensive side, so we'll have to see how that goes. Currently working on the live stream as a whole, and if there's still some slight issues, apologies in advance for that. The first section, of course, will remain public, so that way those who may want to watch the first half of the stream are allowed to. It just may have cut off suddenly, so you may have missed a 1 or 2 rounds just because the stream is technically delayed, but when it freezes and shuts down like that, it tends to stop the stream immediately without delay. So, may have missed a few rounds there, but if you were able to hear me, I unfortunately said that the stream was starting to freeze. Attempted to fix it, but we are right back in this game now. So, Emporia State Hornets are up 8-5, leading MSMU, and we will. It'll have the same discussions.
Spike down mid.
Apologies, Hornets. I was reading some personal messages on Discord discussing. So once again, apologies, Hornets, for any issues that may have appeared with that. We are straight back into everything though. So we'll have to see how everything goes. Ooh, I need to tap out and go back to the OBS studio to make sure you guys are receiving the best quality. Ghost Up and Hot Shot with good kills there. Sorry, apologies for not discussing this round. We're currently replying to some of the messages, trying to figure out what happened and why everything went wrong. It just seemed alt-tabbing out of Valorant too often to switch over to my other monitor seemed to have caused the error. Hotshot takes out Wraith. Good shot there. Ooh, but gets taken out by Cease, and Cease takes out Zeke. Berkey takes out Cease in turn. Spike Carrier has been killed. So, we'll have to see how this goes. It looks like defenders may win if the spike is not planted. Looks like Ghost Stop defending that spike as well as Zeke, which is a solid strategy. Berkey takes out Rose, and the defenders win 10-5 now. Now remember, if Emporia State goes to 13, they win this first game. Okay, and we're back in. Apologies about that. So we'll start switching over perspectives now, because I'm sure watching one person's perspective is not always the greatest thing. So we'll switch over to May's perspective this time around, and it looks like we have 3 on A, and it looks like Berkey's remaining at B, which is a solid strategy. Oh, spots the entire team going towards B, so now she's probably letting everybody know. Ooh, and it looks like Berkey has to take out Troy. He takes out Ray through the screen. Very solid strategy there. Takes out Lumber King. Berkey with a triple kill on this round already so far. It's barely even begun. May sends out a blinding bird. Doesn't see anything. Ghost Stop takes out Cease. Can Ghost Stop get double kill? Yes, he can. It's a flawless by the defenders. Berkey with a triple. Ghost Stop with a double. Solid strategy there. Looks like Berkey's ultimate is ready. Hotshot is very close at 8 out of 9. May at 4 and 8. Zeke 1 and 7. And Goes Up at 5 and 7. And Berkey taking a solid lead here in this game with 8, 7, and 2. And now that's kills, deaths, and assists. So, 18 and 7. Not a bad rep. Once again, apologies, Hornets, for those who may have experienced some computer issues when watching the live stream. once again, we do apologize for that. But we should be back up and running. So again, we thank you, Hornets, for rejoining us. And I will currently type into the YouTube chat for those of you who may just be joining. That way I don't have to keep explaining what occurred. Okay, and we're right back into it. Do 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 do. Alright, Berkey hanging out there. Ooh, May takes out Rose. Very strong and solid strategy. It looks like Ghost Stop main counter. Yep, Hotshot takes out Cease. Not Ghost Stop, excuse me. So now we'll have to see. Ooh, Zeke very close to be able to get that kill there. But looks like Hotshot may be the one bouncing around. Ooh, Wraith takes out Hotshot. Wraith takes out Ghost Stop as well. Defenders win with the attackers getting eliminated by Zeke. Very well done on all team accounts. And it's match point. If Emporia State wins one more, they win this first game, which is a very solid strategy, especially on Breeze, which MSMU may have been the ones to select this time. I'm not quite sure who selected which map or how it worked, but we'll have to see how everything goes on this. Ooh, excuse me, wait. Ooh. May getting her dog ready. Look at it hanging there with its dog. It's a little dog. Burp, 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 burp. It sends out the dog, tries to spot where they might be. Notices they're not at A. Or notices they're not in that middle section. Hotshot takes out Wraith. Rose takes out May though. Cease takes out Zeke. Zeke takes out Troy. Hotshot with an off, it seems. Nice, interesting strategy. Now it's Hotshot, Ghost Dop, and Berkey against Rose, Lumber King, and Cease. So we'll have to see how this might work out. Hotshot seems to be looking in the wrong direction. Zeke, no. Hotshot, no. Ooh, Berkey takes out Cease. Goes around the corner. It's probably notifying Hotshot right now. Gets blinded momentarily. Lumber King takes out Ghost off. Ooh, but gets injured fairly quickly by Berkey. Berkey getting blinded for momentarily. And Berkey takes out Lumber King. Last one remaining is Rose. And Lumber King was the spike carrier. So, Rose has to get the spike. Ooh, and Berkey takes out Rose with a clutch. Very solid strategy. And it's a good game all around. And of course, we will enter and say GG's to everyone. So, while we take a break as they focus on getting the next game set up and ready to go, well, it looks like it might be. Looks like everybody's asking for about a 5-minute break. Yep, we'll be on a 5-minute break, so please wait with us as we go into the second game. Emporia State currently leading 1-0. Welcome back, Hornet fans, to the second game. Right now, Emporia State is leading 1-0, and we're heading into the map called Icebox. So, we saw this one last week, and Emporia State managed to do pretty decent on it. So, we'll have to see how this goes. And it looks like they're on the defending side. 2 out of 5 are locked in, ready to go. MSMU seems to also be debating about which operators to use. And apologies, my mouth sounds full because it is, and because I'm eating an Uncrustable. We are not sponsored by Uncrustable. Should state that ahead of time. And of course, hope you enjoyed the break and some of our pretty good rock music. And apologies if anything does seem off with this live stream. It seems this setup is not working today. It's not wanting to work with me. So, for next week, of course, we will work on the live stream to see what on earth is going on with it. And it looks like not. Alright, 5 out of 5 are locked in, ready to go. And we're heading into Icebox. And of course, we are using Illinois servers. Just for setup on that. Ooh. I haven't seen their banners before now, but very cool banners. I do enjoy that. So, we'll see what Emporia State chooses to do with it this time around. And of course, different operators. Go stop switching to that dude. Hot shots remaining with the Viper. May heading into the turret account. I don't really know operator names, so I apologize for those of you who may be cringing at my lack of knowledge. So still in the buy phase for about 15 seconds, so we'll see what Emporia State chooses to do here. Now, if Emporia State does win this game overall, not just these rounds, but the game overall, they will take the conference game. But if MSMU takes this arena, then we'll move on to a third game, which of course will extend the live stream quite longer. About another hour or so, you know. So, looks like the game has begun, and a lot of the attackers heading onto the B site, it seems. One heading over to A. Looks like Wraith being close to where May is. Zeke over there. Berkey. May. Very interesting strategies, it seems. We'll have to see. Have to see what happens here. Ghost up hanging out over there. Setting out his minions. Ooh, has identified where they are. Ooh, takes out Rose, but then Troy instantly takes out Ghost Op. Now everybody heading over to A site to see what on earth is going on here. Heading around the corner side, Berkey is. Sound like Yoda, if Yoda had a regular voice. Ooh, Berkey gets taken out by Wraith. Zeke takes out Wraith in turn, though. Looks like it's a good old pistol fight. Lumber King on extremely low health, it seems. So we'll have to see. Ooh, Troy takes out Headshot. Hotshot, excuse me, not Headshot. Zeke takes out Cease, as well as Lumber King, getting him a 3-kill streak. Ooh, and a quadruple. A quad kill. Quad kill. And defenders win. So Emporia State takes the first initial round. Let's see how that goes. Looks like more of a spread this time around. We'll have to see how this goes. Mostly heading towards A, though. It seems A is the more favorable one. So we'll switch over to A site to see how Ghost Off and Zeke handle this. Sends out his little mini-me's. His little mini-me's. Wraith about to peek out around that corner, which Ghost Off might be able to catch Wraith in that. Ooh, Zeke takes out Lumber King with an op. Ooh, but Wraith gets to get the sneak around on Ghost Op. May heading in. Zeke takes out Cease with another Ghost Op operator kill. Hotshot takes out Wraith. Troy takes out Zeke. The bomb has been, the spike has been planted, so may end up being dangerous for the defenders heading in. Because now the attackers have become the defenders, and the defenders have become the attackers. So who knows? Rose heading in. Ooh, and Troy peeks but gets killed by Hotshot. May goes for the diffusion, and it looks like Emporia State will win on the diffusion counter. Hotshot picking up an op. So very interesting strategy for Hotshot to go with the op this time around. Apologies for the quietness. Trying to get a drink of water. Alright. And apparently 6 Siege team is talking about Beethoven located behind me. So if you hear random bits of Beethoven, then that's your 6 Siege team playing, or talking about playing Beethoven. So I don't know what exactly is going on there. I don't know if that's a strategy of them. No ultimate's ready to go yet, but Lumber King seems to have the spike, so they'll have to play smart if they want to do this well. Looks like everybody going for A side again. A side just seems to be the strong point for this team. Switching back and forth. Go back and forth, back and forth. Oh! Ghost Op takes out Rose, but then Troy takes out Ghost Op. Zeke sending out a recon bolt to see if he can identify any of Then May takes out Lumber King, which who has the spike? Spike gets planted though still. Alarm bot goes off. May takes out Troy.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Location revealed through an econ bolt. Zeke goes for the diffusion. Cease takes out Zeke though. Wraith seems to be trying to peek around that corner. Ooh, gets the kill on May. Berkey taken out as well. Hotshot is the last one left. Ooh, and Wraith takes out Hotshot. Very close, but MSMU emerges on top in that round. I meant to finish that sentence, but you know what? It's fine. It's a Wednesday night. Who cares? Oh, apologies. Well, very tired today. Berkey getting ready to send another person to be mine. Sends it out. Let's see. Does MSMU go for the B side? Excuse me. Sorry. I'm trying to imagine. Ooh, Hotshot heading in. Notices them, gets a hit on Rose. Sends out a Toxin. May gets taken out by Lumber King. Lumber King holding the spike. Hotshot still eyeing that area corner. Have to see how that turns out for them. Ooh, Berkey right next to the entire team of MSMU right there. Takes out Wraith, and Seath and Troy get taken out. Berkey takes out Wraith and Troy. Ghost Off takes out Cease. Lumber King, the last. Ooh, takes out Berkey though. Ghost Off sends out his. Ooh, but Rose takes out Ghost Off before Ghost Off can. Ooh, attackers win by a kill. Lumber King with a triple there. Emporia State had a good idea, but it just did not go through for them. It's now tied at 2-2. Oh, excuse me. Tonight it seems I'm very tired. But you know what? We're working through it. We're working through it. It is that midterm season after all. But luckily for me, I actually don't really have any midterms. So I suppose there's an advantage for me there. No.
Get out of my way.
Do. Ooh, Wraith peeking around that corner. Kills Berkey. So now Hotshot knows instantly where Wraith is. Wraith manages to get Hotshot killed, though. So Wraith with the double already barely into the round, which is very interesting. Looks like Zeke and Ghost Off heading back towards B side, trying to see if they can take out. We dropped the mic. We dropped the mic. Ooh, Zeke gets blinded there for a sec. Ghost Off also being close to going in. Lumber King plants. Recon Bolt gets sent out.
Spike planted.
Sends out shots into the smoke. Try to take care of Lumber King. May coming around the side. Ooh, but gets taken out by Cease very quickly. It's now Ghost Op and Zeke versus the world. Ooh, but Ghost Op gets taken out by Lumber King, which means it's up to Zeke. Ooh, and it's flawless by the attackers. Not sure if a lot of those pistols were the way to go. Yeah, it looks like May, Ghost Op, and Zeke. It looks like everybody going for solid shots there, except for Hotshot. Hotshot remaining with his pistol and without heavy armor as well. Nope, never mind. Everybody's going for the same gun. And heavy armor. Full buys for Zeke and May. And it looks like we have two ultimates ready. Zeke and Ghost Op with the ultimates ready. Wraith has his ultimate ready. Looks like Cease will be the one to pick up the spike. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Do they all go for A or do they all go for B? It seems B has been their best one yet. But of course, that could change depending on who picks up that spike. And look, there goes the minion. Whee! It's always funny to see those little shadows going across your screen. So then you see the little minion running on his little legs going whee! May seems to be camping that one spot. Zeke over there. Well, keep an eye on Zeke's perspective, because that seems to be where everybody is going. Ooh, except Hotshot might be able to encounter Wraith here. But I think we're going to stick with Zeke and Ghost Op, making them think that there's nobody there. Cease goes for the plant. It's now Emporia. May takes out Wraith. Zeke unable to take out anybody with his Hunter's Fury ultimate. It looks like everybody going straight into it. Hotshot takes out Cease. Rose takes out Hotshot in turn. Ghost Top gets taken out. Berkey takes out Troy. Very solid. Diffusion by Zeke. Berkey takes out Lumber King. And defenders win by diffusion spike as Berkey gets a triple by taking out Rose with his ultimate, it seems. Very interesting strategy. So now we're back at 3-3. This game may be closer than we might imagine. We'll have to see how MSMU takes on Emporia State. Emporia State might need to keep adjusting their strategies depending on the situation at hand. Hotshot going with the pistol, it seems. Or the revolver, excuse me. Ghost Up with the pistol, though. May and Hotshot camping that area again. Looks like everybody may keep going for A site. A site may be the best opportunity for everybody because there's a lot of hiding spots. 6 Siege team seems to be having a good time. Or maybe not a good best time. Sounds like there may be somebody frustrating them in the background. Zeke sends out the Recon Bolt. Recon Bolt gets destroyed, but not before identifying multiple there. So we'll have to see how this goes. Zeke getting ready to send out his little Firebolt to see what all is going on. And spots everybody. Yep. He's able to spot at least one of them, so now he knows that the entire team is more than likely there. Looks like Wraith hanging out on that B site area. If we open up the map, we can see where everybody is. Zeke sending out the Recon Bolt again. Oh. Troy takes out Ghost Op. Berkey heading in, it seems. Hotshot seems to be very close to where they are. Rose goes for the plant. Looks like they switched to B site.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Hotshot destroying some of that ice wall. Drawing some of the shots over there. Gets slowed slightly. A lot of injuries, it seems. Oh, but Lumber King takes out Hotshot.
I suggest you move.
May scared to go through that smoke, which I would be too. Gets blinded, so this Berkey. Zeke sends out another Recon Bolt. Now it's May, Berkey, and Zeke versus the entirety of the MSMU team. And it looks like that spike may detonate. And Zeke takes out Troy. And it looks like the defender's going to back off and let the spike explode. I think they would rather that than anything else. Ooh, and Berkey managed to take out Seath and Wraith, getting some extra kills for himself as well. As the spike detonates. Getting MSMU in the lead. 4-3. Looks like Berkey at the very top with 7-4-1. Zeke very close behind with 7-4-0. May next with 4-3-3. Hotshot 3-6-0. But Hotshot doesn't have his ultimate ready, which could mean the difference between victory and defeat in certain scenarios. Ghost Up with 3-7-2. And then, of course, we have our MSMU team as well. Troy with 6-6-2. Wraith with 6-5-1. Lumber King with 6-4-1. Rose with 3-4-0. And Cease with 3-5-2. So, switch some perspectives. It looks like they're once again going for that A zone. Well, appears they may be wanting to draw them to the A zone and then quickly switching over to the B zone, which is not as defended. Sends out the fire recon bolt, I suppose, or fire bolt, whatever that thing may be called. Who knows? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And it looks like their entire team is heading over to that B site. Hotshot expands on his ultimate, which covers a good portion, but we'll have to see how that works out. Ooh, Zeke gets taken out. May looking around that corner, trying to make sure that nobody else is coming out. Ooh, May manages to get Lumber King and get some injury in there. Rose takes out May. Rose kills Lumber King? Or no, supports Lumber King. I was very confused there for a second.
30 seconds left.
Cease goes for the plant. Berkey takes out Cease. Spots Rose. Berkey also takes out Lumber King before Rose takes out Berkey. And now it's Ghost Top and Hotshot versus everybody else. Ooh, takes out Troy. So now it's 2v2. Spike carrier killed. Rose gets taken out as well. And defenders win by eliminating all the attackers. Very solid strategy. And Ghost Top gets a triple kill on that round. See if any ultimates are ready. May has her ultimate ready. Cease also has his ultimate ready. So I'll have to see how that. I'll have to see how Cease does with it. Oh, there's too many words that blend all together, don't you know? A lot of clicking and clacking behind me. I hear just a lot of keyboards pressing. Six Siege team seems to be very, very strong-willed, in that. It looks like they're all heading straight for B site. All except for Wraith. Wraith heading for the A site, trying to scope out to see how many people it seems to be there. It looks like Wraith might be their little scope person. Ooh, and he gets hit on Zeke. Zeke not realizing. Manages to spot Wraith and gets a highlight on him. Ghost Top takes out Cease. Shoots through the smoke, gets Troy. Zeke still spying on that area. But it looks like we may have to switch over to the B zone, excuse me. Spike is not planted, and looks like they're defending it. Ghost Top with a triple kill on this round. Wraith taking out Ghost Top.
30 seconds
But not
left.
before he gets that triple, which is really nice. Now Berkey and May.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, Hotshot takes out Wraith. With a solid kill there. Looks like Zeke trying to sneak up behind Lumberjack there. We may, or Lumber King. Yep, Zeke manages to sneak up on Lumber King and destroy him as well. Very well done by the Emporium State Hornets. It's a 5-4. Still a very close game. Could be anybody's game. It kind of depends on how they play this out. Looks like Wraith will be heading off to the B zone to see about what they're gonna do. No, they might all go to A. Oh, excuse me. They might all go to A. So we'll have to see how that works out. Nope, they're heading toward middle. Alright. Let's open up the map and see where they're going. Not really sure where they're heading on there. Looks like they're heading for that middle zone. So, May be the best one to do in this scenario. Ooh, May takes out Troy. Troy attempting to sneak it. Hotshot gets a double kill versus Rose and Cease. Wraith gets hit pretty well. Berkey takes out Lumber King. Ghost Out takes out Wraith. It's a flawless by the defenders. Very well done by Emporium State. And we'll probably give them a big, not necessarily ego boost, but a solid. Solid shot there. Oh, and Ghost Up seems to be having a fun time looking at his Little stickers may as well looking at that sticker. Oh, looks like they're having a little bit of fun with this. They're having fun, which is important. This may be a competition, but you can also have fun in a competition, which I think Emporia State does well at incorporating sometimes with some of these stickers.
Scanning ahead.
And it looks like they're having a different strategy. Hotshot and Zeke on that area with a ghost op, with an op. Sorry, not a ghost op. Op. Berkey checking that corner. Maybe. Oh, gets the location revealed though. So now they know where he is.
Nothing there.
It's the annihilation timer up there.
Throwing net.
Sends out the grenade. Looks like maybe be able to take out Wraith depending on the position, but we'll have to check it. We'll have to keep an eye on that minimap and see. Recall and Bolt gets sent out. Location gets revealed. Berkey's still on that corner though. Troy instantly spawns Berkey though. Wraith takes out Zeke. Ghost Op takes out Troy. Ooh. Rose gets taken out by Berkey. Berkey on pretty low health though with 66. Ghost Off takes out Wraith.
One enemy remaining.
Lumber King gets taken out, which means the spike is down. Cease manages to take out Berkey, but then Ghost Off takes out Cease. Defenders win by eliminating the attackers, and Emporia State is up 7-4. Looks like Emporia State has found their groove and intend on sticking with it. MSMU seems to might be on the struggle bus. I wonder if a pause break might be due here soon.
Sound sensor up. They'll learn. Eventually.
Apologies for that momentarily silence. Had to work on the stream a little bit. Wasn't showing up as well as we wanted it to. So, back to it, and it looks like they're all going A site once again. Zeke and Ghost Op remaining at B site. But A site seems to be the move here. Oh, Berkey manages to take out Cease. Cease with a quick peek that ultimately ends up in death. Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun. Looks like Berkey hiding behind the area, switching between guns right now. Ooh. It looks like Zeke might be right next to the entire attacking team, but the attacking team has no idea he's there. And he doesn't realize they're there. Takes out Lumber King though, which means now the attacking team realizes he's there, but they may get snuck up on by Wraith. Ooh, looks like Wraith is sneaking up behind him. You may not notice.
Revealing area.
Nope. Wraith takes out Zeke from behind. Now it's up to May to see if she can go around to that B site. And it looks like she does. Rose goes for the plant. Now everybody's heading over to B site.
Spike planted.
Spike gets planted. So Emporia State now has to get to that spike and deactivate it on time. Defender Killjoy being sent out. May using her ultimate. Alright. Yeah. Oh, but gets taken out by Wraith. Hotshot goes for the diffusion. Ghost Up takes out Rose. Wraith gets a triple. Wraith gets an ace on that round. That's very well done. Oh, Troy goes for the T-bet. And now we are switching over to attacking mode. So now, Emporia State is on the attacking side, whereas MSMU is on the defensive side. So we'll have to see how this goes. Looks like Ghost Up is attempting to slice something into the ground. I'm not too sure how that goes. Ghost Up has this has the spike as they apparently just mess with it. Oh, is he just why no. We probably shouldn't toss the spike around. Especially when we don't do that. May sets up the little turret. Little turret guy. It looks like they're all just spamming their little guys. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. So, looks like they're kind of spreading out across. Hotshot heading into the middle area. Ooh, gets taken out by Rose though. So now they know that MSMU is probably going behind them. Ooh, but Troy manages to get the kill on Z's and Berkey as well. So now Troy's up to a double, but May quickly takes care of Troy. It's a 4v2. So May and Ghost Up are the last ones remaining. So all they can hope to do now is defend the site. And May may end up getting taken out here, but we'll have to see. Ooh, very close shots. Ooh, but gets taken out from behind by Rose. Ghost Up is the last one remaining. Takes out Cease. Quickly turns around, takes out Rose. Ooh, takes out Wraith. Oh, but gets taken out from behind by Lumber King. Ghost Up had a really good, solid triple kill there, but now the defenders have won. That was a round where you just had to keep looking behind you, and unfortunately, did not go as well. So, switch back over to our team right here. Looks like they're all hanging around the middle area. Once again, spraying their little logos all over everything. Or sending out guns. It looks like they might be exchanging guns. Very interesting. May sends out the turret to block any behind the team attacking. Ghost Up goes towards the middle again. Steps into the toxin area. Location gets revealed by the recon bow, so now Hotshot quickly moves in. See what Hotshot does with this. Looks like the entirety of the other team. Ghost Up gets taken out by Troy, though. Spike gets planted. Wraith takes out Hotshot. Berkey takes out Troy. And now it's all Emporia State can do to block what happens. Ooh, close. Rose takes out Berkey, though. May around that corner. Zeke gets taken out by Wraith. Wraith also takes out May with a triple kill on that one. And Rose will defuse, and they'll give MSMU the round victory. Rainbow Six Siege team celebrating their night. Looks like it may not have gone the way they wanted to, but that's alright. We still support our Rainbow Six Siege team and all of what they do because they work very hard at everything they want to accomplish. Alright, back to the game at hand. Buy phase is almost done, so now we'll have to see what they go for. Looks like they may go for the B site. They have to keep changing their strategies, it seems. Looks like Ghost Op heading around that corner area, trying to spot to see where on earth they have. Ghost Op does have the spike, so we have to keep that in mind. Have to see how everything goes. Rainbow Six Siege team heading out. Good night. Alright. Emporia State heading quickly in on the B zone. Ghost Up manages to take out Wraith. And Lumber King gets a sneak on that. Very well done. See, ooh. Oh, that was an enemy for a second. Hotshot takes out Troy. Rose trying to come around that slight corner edge. Want to see what they choose to do. Whether they try to go for the defuse or whether they choose not to. Want to see. Ooh, gets spotted by Ghost Op though. So Rose may have been blown.
One enemy remaining.
Cease gets taken out by Hotshot, so now it's Rose, the last one left. Ooh, but Rose takes out Ghost Op. Ghost Op got a little greedy on that one. Trying to take them all out. Oh, let's switch over. Ooh, Hotshot almost manages to take him out. Attackers won by the spike detonating. Rose and Zeke get taken out by the spike. Emporia State now back on the lead with an 8-7 lead going into this game too. Okay. And it looks like Ghost Up is now on top with 19, 12, and 3, Berkey with 14, 9, 1, Zeke with 9, 9, 0, Hotshot 8, 9, 3, and May with 7, 7, 8. So we'll have to see. Dun, dun. Zeke watching that back corner to make sure nobody's sneaking up behind them. Sends out the recon bolt real quick.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Ghost Up sends out the Thrash. Thrash guy. Whee! Which I believe was his ultimate, yes. Said that the little guys. We like the little guys. So Hotshot manages to take out Rose. Cease also gets taken out by May. Zeke gets taken out by Lumber King. Ooh, Hotshot and Troy right on top of each other. Berkey managed to take out Lumber King. Troy takes out Ghost Off. Wraith gets taken out by Hotshot though. Troy, the last one remaining for the defender's side. And Hotshot right on the money. And Hotshot takes out Troy. Hotshot with a triple on that round. Pardon me, I must run to the restroom, so there will be no commentary for probably the next 30 seconds.
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
One enemy remaining.
Rest, you tired worker. My ultimate is ready. Here. Toxins going up. Don't get in my way.
Apologies for the delay there, folks. Was running to the restroom, of course, human needs. So, heading back into the game, Emporia State is up 10-7. Seems they've done a very good job on the attacking side. We can see last 3 rounds have gone to Emporia State. Spike has been planted, and ooh, Lumber King gets taken out, but so does Zeke in kind. Let's see how this ends up going. Rose revives Lumber King. Rose gets taken out though. Cease takes out Ghost Off. Troy gets taken out. Hotshot takes out Lumber King. Ooh, and the spike detonates. Hotshot May, Wraith, and Cease get taken out. So now Emporium State is up 11-7. Makes you wonder if MSMU is planning on taking a timeout anytime soon. Who knows? They could have while I was running to the restroom, but you never know. We'll have to see how that goes. Berkey with the knife out. Looks like they're all talking, chatting, whatever. Not really posting any of their stickers, though. So, looks like they may be on the more serious side this time around. It looks like they may go for A zone. Of course, Hotshot heading through that middle zone, because he knows that's where they'll probably lie. May and Ghost Up heading into that A zone pretty standardly. They now know where the defender's location. Berkey takes out Cease, though.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
And it looks like Ultimate goes out by Ghost Off. Nothing comes of that, though. Sends out a little turret. Ghost Up goes for the plant. With his little minion going. His little minion. We love the little minions. Zeke kind of on the edge. Takes out Wraith. Ooh, but gets taken out by Rose before he can get to Rose. Hotshot coming around. Looks like May camping that corner. Ooh, but gets taken out by Rose and Ghost Up as well. So now it's Berkey and Hotshot. Ooh, Berkey gets taken out. And Hotshot gets taken out by Rose. Rose with a triple kill on that round. So now we'll go to 11-8 with the defenders winning. Looks like MSMU doesn't really need to take a timeout if they manage to have a solid round like that. Emporium State may have to change their strategy up a little bit, and it looks like they have been able to adjust fairly well to MSMU's playstyle. And once again, just reminding everybody, this is a NACE regulated game, which means the live stream is at least 5 minutes delayed. And in order to not to provide nobody a disadvantage, nobody gets an advantage from watching the live stream. It's all delayed, so they can predict the movie and see when they want to. And of course, you all can't hear the in-game chat, so nobody is saying anything because they're all in their own discords. So we'll have to see how this game goes. It looks like everybody going for the B site on this one. Ghost Hop with the spike this time around again, though of course this operator is probably one of the best for planting his spikes, just because of the little minion dude. Looks like nobody really wanting to go in there. Lumber King gets seen and runs off. Runs away, run away! I probably would too if I got spotted by a Recon Bolt. Recon Firefly heading out. Berkey heading in there. Wall about to drop. Wall very close to dropping. Oh, but a Viper ultimate gets sent out by Wraith, it seems. Looks like MSMU very strong on that one. Hotshot gets taken out by Rose, though. Ghost Up goes for the plant with his little minion dude. Wraith gets taken out by Ghost Up. Lumber King takes out Ghost Up in turn, and Zeke. So now Berkey jumping out of that area. They may go for the diffusion here. It's May and Berkey versus 4. So 2v4. And Lumber King almost got the flank on them. May takes care of Rose though. Berkey has a spike. Ooh, but the defenders win when both May and Berkey get taken out. Lumber King with a triple on that one as well. Go to 11-9 phase here. So it's a very close game so far. Emporium State may need to take a timeout and or just fully adjust their strategy. We'll have to see how they're working with it. Ghost Up at the very top of the board with 22, 17, and 5. Kills, deaths, and assists. Loadout's changing. Looks like some possible light or heavy armor. May going for light armor, it seems. Zeke and Berkey and Kind going for heavy armor. And Zeke is the one with the spike this time, so wonder what's going on here. Ooh, Berkey has the ocean gun. Enjoy the ocean gun, everybody. Now we're switching over to Ghost Op. Ghost Op gets the ultimate orb, and now gets handed the spike. So now he's going to send out the spike in there. Ooh, gets hit by Troy, so now Zeke on very low health. Or Ghost Op, excuse me. Ghost Op gets healed though. Zeke takes out Troy. Hotshot and Zeke get taken out by Wraith. Berkey goes for the plant. 3v4. Berkey gets taken out by Wraith. Wraith with a triple already on this round. This game may be too close to call. Rose goes for the diffusion. Ooh, Lumber King gets a wallbang on May, and Ghost Top gets taken out. And the diffusion will probably work. So now it's 11-10. MSMU coming back very strongly. So we'll have to see how this turns out. Warrior State may need to take a timeout here to really figure out their strategies. And of course, if you want to keep up with the Hornet eSports teams, we are working on getting more live streams, of course, with different broadcasters. We're trying to figure out who can do which games and on what days. So, of course, we will start posting on our social media. You can follow us on Instagram, X, or TikTok. We are currently working with some social media managers of the university to see how we can best reach out to audiences. So, if you are at all interested in live stream schedules or just little random content, then look for us on the social media pages, and we will be more than happy to have you. Troy takes out Berkey on this one. Attacker Killjoy happening right now, so this may be the difference. Ghost Top goes for the plant. May sends out little turrets. 0 players detained from the Killjoy. Hotshot takes out Lumber King. Now it's a 4v4, but Hotshot very much injured, so I'll have to see how that goes. Yep, Hotshot on a 30 HP, no shields available as well. Wraith is going for the diffusion, but backs off. It seems. Troy and Hotshot bouncing back and forth with the shots. If Hotshot gets hit one more time, Cease goes for the diffusion, but only gets halfway there. Zeke manages to take out Cease. Wraith goes for the diffusion, but gets killed, and the spike detonates. Barely. That would have been extremely close round. And it wasn't extremely close enough. Now, if Warrior State wins one more round, then they win the entire conference game. So MSMU is definitely on the pressure end of this. Now, no, if MSMU then indeed gets the last 2 rounds and goes to 12 versus 12, whatever team has to win by 2, or we may end up with a draw and then go into a third game, potentially a 4th, depending. I'm not really sure how that would work on the overtime spectrum, because as you can see on the little dots below the teams, there's at least 2. Zeke is taken out, Berkey takes out Lumber King, so that's a 4v4, and we'll have to see how that works out. Wraith takes out Hotshot. Wraith gets taken out by Ghost Off, so now it's still 3v3. Spike is not planted yet, though. Looks like everybody going for that B site. Little fish guy going for it. He's able to spot where the defenders are. Ice gets Semto. Ghost Top goes for the plant with his little mini guy. This could be the final round, guys, so we're sticking around with this. We're going to be switching back and forth between perspectives to see what on earth is happening. Attempting to stay on top of things, but who knows what could happen at this point. Little recon bullet gets sent out. Berkey takes out Rose. Now it's still 3v2. Troy gets taken out by Ghost Top. And attackers win. Emporia State will take this conference game. MSMU put up a very good fight. Emporia State comes out on top. Your Hornets will win another NACE conference and will go to 4-1 on the season. And 4-1 in the NACE conference, which means they should be either 1 or 2 in the NACE conference. Oop, I'm on caps lock. And of course, we will leave the party and exit out. And we'll switch over to our pause screen for a minute as we can see if we can bring you guys some post-game analysis. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So, we will not be having a post game analysis tonight just because it is a bit on the later side of things and it is the school night, of course. So, as college students, we are all going to be sleeping. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This is Dogs Play signing out for your Emporia State Hornets.